Very precise, very focused is Israel's attack in the Gaza Strip.
At the same time, you also have U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who's traveled across West Asia. He's spoken to the leadership in several countries in West Asia, including Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. And they want to ensure that it does not become a fight between Israel and the Arab world. They're trying to ensure that it remains a fight between Israel and the Hamas terror. That's the point they've been trying to make. It's Iran that wants the entire Shiite bloc to get involved. So Iran is the Shia Muslim nation. Iran wants the Hezbollah, again, an organization represented by Shia fighters. It wants the Hamas to be activated. It wants elements in Lebanon to get activated. It wants Syria to get activated. Again, Bashar al-Assad regime. So it's a Shiite bloc that's getting activated. And the effort is to ensure that it doesn't become a wider Arab issue where Shias and Sunnis both are on the same page against Israel. Because several countries in the region, they've shown not just remarkable restraint, but efforts are on from their side to ensure that Hamas does not get a breather, that Hamas leadership is told, one, that you actually release the hostages. That's the effort that the United States is making through all its interlocutors at this point of time. And again, ensure that this remains isolated only between Hamas, Hezbollah, and the leadership of Iran, and not a wider issue. Point one. Point two, when all that criticism was coming Israel's way, that you've stopped gas, water, food, electricity, all supplies to the Gaza Strip, and you're not letting so many people are suffering. They're saying also keep in mind the suffering of Israeli hostages in the Gaza Strip and put pressure on Hamas to release them. It's not one life more important than the other. Israeli lives are equally important. Israel did not start this. This was started by Hamas terrorists. So the focus Israel is desperately trying remains on Hamas terror that it hopes to eliminate, to keep its citizens free, especially in this belt where I am. This southern Israel belt is so vulnerable at this point of time that yesterday, when I was, anchoring a show live out of Zikkim Beach, there was a real apprehension that Hamas terrorists were infiltrating once again, and a large pose of security forces personnel, they came there, they were scanning the beaches, they were out at sea, and we were asked to move back to a safer location, because even now there is fear that Hamas suicide attackers could try and target the Israeli security forces or civilians who are hoping to return to their towns, their cities, their settlements, and their kibbutz after 9 days of that horrific massacre.
Thank you, Gaurav, for giving us all those details. My colleague who's been on the ground over the past 9 days getting you all the latest updates with regards to the Israel-Hamas war.